Hello guys, this is Behemoth here, and this is a T34 replay, and this is on Fisherman's Bay. And well, it's a pretty heavily, tier 10 battle. But I'm in a T34, who cares? So let's we can actually damage stuff with this big old gun. Now we do not have a lot of tier 10 heavies, but we do have a lot of tier 10 medium tanks. And the enemy does, however, have a lot of tier 10 tier 10 tank destroyers, which kinda hurt, including a Jakpan 0100, Valvedrager 100, Overjack 268, and of course the Farce. Yeah, that's it's gonna hurt if you get hit by one of those. And his first enemy spotted, the AMX 3075, and he got shot by, I think, the Object 140 and the Bad Jets. I think one of my platoon mates shot him as well in the AMX 3075. By the way, I'm platooned up with Sapaki and Volu of the SDTA clan. We've been long-time friends, and we decided to have a little bit of fun. But, going with the well, they wanted to have fun with their light tanks, and I do not have the high-tier light tanks. I do have the Chaffee, and maybe I will go to the T37 and up. I think I will have a lot of fun with the T49. Of course, because derp gun. But, well, I'm not a light tank driver. So maybe I will go to there, maybe not. Anyways, T71 goes for our artillery. Spoiler, there's none. So he just goes on a suicide run trying to spot our tank destroyers. Spoiler, there are none. So yeah, it's yeah, I have no clue what he was thinking or doing. Other than, well, he's kinda dead. And our platoon just, well, we went for him. We're not that important on the front line, and we actually, well, they have the speed to chase him down and kill him, and I can't, assist with a big shell in the face. Of course I miss, but the potential of me helping them out is always is also helpful. Anyways, I'm not going into the town just yet, just letting the enemies or our allies duel it out a little bit. Not a whole lot of heavy tanks in this battle. We do have one more in the form of me. But we, of course, have the high ground right now. And a lot of medium tanks in the middle. In fact, we own the middle road, so we just wait for the heavy tanks to move up. And I have no clue what's going on with the reload timer, by the way. It is a pre-patch, pre-micro patch replay, so that might explain something. So you see a little bit of jerking and weird glitches at times. But just going back to replay, I haven't done any damage, but hold on to your butts, it will come. I'm in T37 now, and like I said, I have a big gun that is pretty dangerous, and of course my turret is, well, pretty well armored. So if the I7 comes a bit forward, oh, he wants to go forward, and yeah, tracked. Oh, engine shot. Yeah, tracked him again, and he uses a bracket to get his track up, but he's just too late. Oh, T20 or T62A finishes him off. Trying to see if I have a shot on the E5 though, and I do not. Of course, being on 100 health, that's a very tasty target. And now I do something that is quite silly and you should not attempt it, but I do, and of course I destroy the IS-3. Kill secured on a shot that might have hurt our ally quite a lot, but it did not. Anyways, Sapaki, or no, yeah, it was Sapaki that just went in. He just went for the Valvedrager of Panzer IV. And now that the E5 is a bit distracted, I come forward, take the shots. Well, he takes my he tracks me first and does a bunch of damage. When I kill him off, which is very helpful, the last tier 10 heavy tank of their team is dead. Now Sparky dies, the Wolfdrager was fast enough to turn around and kill him off. Just looking around a bit, I want to go for the T28 prototype because I can kill him one shot from the butt. But yeah, let's not. The Wolfdrager auf Panzer 4 is there. I can't shoot him, but more importantly, he can shoot me. And he looks at me and I click first, so yeah, I kill him off. Another, well, I have 999 damage done and 3 kills, so that's a very good game. And bam, he gets destroyed by our bad chat. Doing a pretty good job of knocking his turret off. Now we kinda own the city at the moment. Of course there is the Farce left and he can, well, hurt us a lot. Our entire team a lot. If he has a full clip, I think 3 shells with 750 damage each. Yeah, that's gonna hurt if he gets all those shots off. So of course I am completely fair with letting this IS-7 get in front of me and taking the first shell if there was a Farce 155 of AMX Farce 50 something French tank destroyer tier 10 lurking there and taking a shot, and of course the Farce goes for me, which I do not like at all. So I try to side scrape, but I think I have the M103 in my bag. Go back a little bit. Do not get a high enough roll for the Farce to die, but the M103 gets a good shot off and kills him outright. So yeah, the I-7 got destroyed and I took a lot of damage in the process. I thought the Farce would be kinda greedy and go for our I-7 for the kill. But he thought he could kill me off, then kill the I-7. And then, how much have he... No, he could not kill the M103. I think he knew that the M103 was there. He was just going for the 2 kills. And I spread out his damage a bit more, get the most for a shell. But, of course, that's quite good, but I didn't think he would do it. But then again, you always have to watch your step. So now we're just going to assault their main base. Valo is already there in his M41 Walker Bulldog. We could cap, but that means that we are in the open and with 3 tank destroyers on the enemy team. That is on a hill we do not want to. So let's not. Now there's the Panzer E100. I have a shot on him. I have a shot on the low front plate. I knew he was going to pull back and getting into an angle that I could not penetrate his low glacis whatsoever. So I tried to get the lucky shot. Did not penetrate, but you know that. Yeah, there's that. Now the M103 he said in the beginning of the game that he was stuck, so he cannot penetrate the Panzer E100 from the front. Maybe that's true. Maybe he can shoot for the very small cupola on top of the tank. LTB tries to go for me and misses. I shoot him from long range without aiming all that much. And now Project 140 gets the kill. Now there comes a bit of the waiting in this replay. Why? Well, 3 tier 10 tank destroyer that we do not want to get shot by. Any of us actually. So we're going to split up the replay a little bit. Just going to see what is going on. Yeah, see, like I said, there's a bit of waiting because nobody wants to assault the base because you know there are tier 10 tank destroyers in their bush waiting. So the M103 and the T26A get taken out without us spotting them whatsoever. Now our E75 buddy and the Object 140 and we are a bit more cautious. We actually move into the from cover to cover, and I see the Panzer 100. I saw that it was green, so I took a shot, but I think I just saw his gun. You know, in the middle of a gun I could penetrate, maybe, I don't know for certain. But right now I'm in a very good position. Well, only my turret is shown and it's long enough range that they cannot snipe my cupola from that easily from that far away. Well, striker launch gets taken out, so that's always good for us. Trying to snipe the cupola, but of course if you want to damage the tank, then you of course need to hit the tank first. Now the E75, well, he was trying. He actually does his best of spotting the Jagdpanzer E100 and actually trying not to get killed by it in the process. Which means I have, you know, plenty of room to actually go for the Jagdpanzer E100's roof. Try to snipe him. Go for his track, and now he's flat on to me, which is really good. If I had a reload, I could penetrate his low glaze right here, but fortunately I do not. He gets this track up before I can penetrate him. And I think that was the upper plate. But there we have the object 263, which is a bit easier to penetrate from the front than the Jagdpanzer E100. Especially if it's the side of the object's 268. I think I even tracked it for a little bit. But the Jagdpanzer E100 is still the biggest threat. He's in a good position, but now he comes forward. Side, please, somewhere. Side, cupola. I always want to go for the cupola because I know I can penetrate and I can snipe it, but unfortunately it does not happen for me. Which means the object 140 is in a bit of a peril, and yeah, I know I can penetrate him with these shots, but I need to hit. Of course, I could penetrate the Jagdpanzer E100 pretty easily. Now, if you look at the object 268 from the front, there's always that flat part. Oh, and the E35 killed it off. Alright, good. But the object 268 has a little bit of flat part of armor right beside the gun, and you can very much penetrate that easily, more easily than the other parts of the tank. It's a bit easier to penetrate actually, at least for me, not the low plate. Yeah, object 140 got behind the 268, and that's game basically. Unless the object 140 does something stupid. Budget 25 tons is almost reloaded as well, I think. So yeah, that's we got this game in the bag. And the object 140 does nothing stupid, so he does not even take a shot, and we won that game. Well, that's pretty well teamwork from the from us with the medium tanks actually. So let's look at the results of that game. So that was actually a pretty well fought battle in the T34, and yeah, I did a bunch of damage in that game, over 3000, which is pretty nice in any kind of tank you play, especially in a when you're bottom tier. I mean, T34 is not bad. It has the best gun of the tier 8 premium tanks, the best penetration at least. But yeah, it's not bad at all. But it's only first mastery badge, and I hope to get my ace in this. Or I think I have ace already, but another ace is always incredibly fun to have. Anyways, let's look at the team score. I did indeed do over 3000 damage. The object 140 though, holy hell, he did over 6,500 damage, almost 7,000 damage. He had a pretty good game. But only 50 base experience more than me, because well, he's top tier and I was bottom tier, so that's it was one of the things that made it pretty worthwhile. Detailed reports, 21 shots fired. Yeah, I missed 6 shots, but you know, you just gotta shoot the most. You have to fire every time, and if you let your cannons rip, then yeah, you can have a lot of damage in, and well, as you saw right there, I did. Well, most of the shots I think were actually on the Jagdpanzer E100's little cupola, which either bounced or just completely missed. But you know, if I could take damage off that guy, that's always worth it quite a lot. So yeah, T34 in a tier 10 game, not a single problem.